A political standoff is unfolding in Abuja as civil society organizations and candidates of the Labour Party under the leadership of Julius Abure staged a protest at the headquarters of the Independent National Electoral Commission. Braving early morning rain, the demonstrators arrived in large numbers, demanding INEC's immediate reversal of its decision to exclude Labour Party candidate from the August 16th by-election. They held placards denouncing what they described as a threat to democracy and urged INEC to obey court orders recognizing Julius Abure as the party's legitimate national chairman. Labour Party youth leaders and FCT chieftains insist their candidates were validly nominated and accuse INEC of political bias. Responding to the protesters, INEC National Commissioner Abdulrahim assured that their message would be relayed to the Commission's leadership. INEC, however, maintains that Abure's tenure expired in June 2024, a claim the protesters reject as tensions grow ahead of the upcoming polls. Deputy National Youth Leader North of the Labour Party, Honorable Abdulrahim Imam Chindo, joins me on Zoom for more on this. Thank you so much for joining us at this time.
Thank you. Good afternoon. Thank you for having me.
All right, so let's talk. These issues have just been there for quite a long time. What do you make of the protest by Abure-led faction to INEC over omitted names on INEC register for Imo by-elections?
Well, thank you so much for having me. Good afternoon, Nigerians. Well, the issue of INEC omitting the list of the candidates for the Labour Party came as a shocker to us, because this is a new thing to us, because as far as Labour Party is concerned, the leadership of Labour Party is intact. There is no any issue regarding the party, but just of recent, it's now INEC now released the list of candidates by political parties, and we now saw that the candidates of Labour Party were omitted. So now the candidates on their own now decide to go to INEC to appeal to them for them to upload their names, because they have participated in the primaries that was conducted by the party. Because if you go to the INEC portal, you will see that all the leadership of political parties, you will see it on the INEC portal, and that of the Labour Party too. And if you go there, you will see the name of Barrister Julius Abure and Alhaji Umar Farouk as the secretary of the party. So they went to the portal, they saw the leadership, and they now came to us. They purchased their forms, and they participated in the primaries, and they emerged as candidates. So just for us to see that INEC released the names of candidates and that of our party has not been enlisted, so it came as a shocker. So we now went to the INEC office to appeal to them and to protest, to tell them that what they did was wrong. It's like they are trying to disenfranchise our candidates for not uploading their names. So we have went to INEC peacefully, and we left there peacefully. And we are waiting for a response from INEC. And we are sure that INEC will definitely upload their names.
But how would you react to the accusations that the Nenadi Usman-led faction is trying to stage a coup over its plans to hold a 1 million man match?
Well, you know, we are no longer on election periods. Elections have come and gone. So all we are now, we are on party activities, running the affairs of the party, and those in governance are now doing their governance. So the issue of 1 million man march, our party is not even aware of it, and we have debunked it. We even reported to the security agencies that our party is not responsible in any type of gathering called 1 million man march, because we are no longer on the election periods. We are now running the activities of the party, trying to make sure our party is in order and facing the 2027 that is around the corner.
Okay,
so we have nothing to do with.
So before I asked about the platform where the presidential candidate of the party, Peter Obi, is, I would like to ask, where is Peter Obi in all of this? Because it seems like the Labour Party is acting like sheep without shepherds.
Well, what I want to say about Peter Obi is just an individual who was a member of the party. He contested on the Labour Party during the 2023 general election, and being the flag bearer of the party. Now he is a former candidate because the election is over. and Obi is not one of the officials of the party. So if Obi today is here or there, you cannot see Peter Obi as a direction of the party, because Peter Obi was in ABGA, he left ABGA and then joined PDP. From PDP, he now joins Labour Party. So if today he wishes to leave the Labour Party to join another platform, the Labour Party has nothing to do with that. All I know is that the party as a party is doing its best to make sure that the house is in order. As for Peter Obi, he's a politician and he's an individual who can move from the party to any other party of his choice. But just of recent, we hear that he still maintains that he's still a member of the party.
Now, that's where I'm heading to. That's what I mean, because earlier you mentioned that Peter Obi was a member of the party. Now, is he a member of Labour Party or the ADC?
Well, the same way you saw him on television, that he attended the ADC coalition activity, the same way I saw him too. So Obi said that he's still a member of Labour Party, but I only hear it on the news because I can't see it on action. If you want me to believe that Obi is still a member of Labour Party, let me see him working with the leadership of the party. Let me see him recognizing the leadership of the party, the genuine leadership of the party, but not for him to be colliding with people who are enemies of the party, doing meeting here and there without the knowledge of the party.
Honorable Chindo, hold on. Are you a member of the party?
Of course, I'm an official of the party, not even a member.
So why are you speaking in this manner as though you're not sure where Peter Obi is?
I'm not sure because I am a member of the Labour Party. I'm an official of the Labour Party. So Peter Obi, since after the elections, Peter Obi stopped to be working with the party. We only see him, because I'm sure you have seen him in Umuahia, where they held their meeting of the extended stakeholders meeting, that they adopted Nenadi and Co as their caretaker, which according to the constitution of our party, we don't have anything like that. All we know in our constitution of the party is that our leadership of the party still remains valid and under Barrister Julius Abure. So to me, if you tell me that Obi is still a member of the party, I don't know that. But I only hear him saying it on the news, that he is still a member of the party. Member of Labour Party, which Labour Party? Because Labour Party is one, as far as Labour Party Nigeria is concerned, and under the leadership of Julius Abure. But we see him moving around with Nenadi and Co, who were not even members of the party, because Nenadi, she's not even a member of this party. Nenadi came to Labour Party through the Presidential Campaign Council, through the PCC.
Nenadi won the election under Labour Party.
Pardon? Come again?
Nenadi Usman won her election under Labour Party, right?
No. Nenadi never contested under Labour Party.
Okay, so why are you saying she's not a member of the party?
Yes, she's not a member of this party because there was nowhere where she was ever registered in the party. Because if you want to be a member of a political party, you go back to your ward level and your ward chapter will admit you to be a member of the party. So she claims to come from Jere ward in Kaduna. So she's not even registered in the party, because even the leadership there in Kaduna says that she's not a member of the party because she's not a card-carrying member.
Okay, so
but you know, when you come to elections.
My next question will be, why is there so much crisis in the Labour Party that it seems that it cannot be curtailed, and it seems that there's no leadership that can handle this situation?
You see, let me tell you something. What is happening in Labour Party, to be honest with you, we are shocked with it, because our party, as far as we are concerned, the party is one and we are peaceful. We are running our party without any issue, any problem. We don't have any issue in Labour Party. But the issue is that we have people who came into this party through the Presidential Campaign Council, the PCC. So immediately after that election, they now begin to see that they want to hijack the party, take over the leadership of the party by all means. Instead of them to go and be adopted in the leadership of the party, they went ahead in calling for meetings that are illegal. This is what escalated to the level of them calling for a meeting in Umuahia. In Labour Party, according to the constitution of our party, we have three organs that control the activities of the party. We have the NEC, we have the NWC, National Working Committee, and we have the National Convention. which is the highest decision-making body of the party. So if they went to Umuahia, they called for a meeting, and that their meeting, Umuahia, they called it extended stakeholders meeting. And in that their meeting, they now said that they are setting up a caretaker committee. In our constitution here, I have the constitution here with me. There is nowhere in this constitution that recognizes Ninadi and her team as a caretaker of the party. We don't have anything like caretaker. We don't have anything like stakeholders in the constitution of our party. So they did it. It was illegal. But because they want social media relevance, that is why you will see people talking about them. But already the national chairman of our party, Barrister Julius Abure, had already opened the doors for reconciliation. He said that anybody who feels offended, he should come. And our doors are open. We can reconcile with them.
All right. So talking about reconciliation now, what's your interpretation of the Supreme Court's judgment on Labour Party leadership?
Good. The interpretation of the Supreme Court judgment, what I understand from it, even though I'm not a lawyer, what the Supreme Court is trying to say, that the judgment issued by the High Court that maintains Abure as the chairman of the party and that of the Appeal Court, they said they lack jurisdiction to entertain that case because anything that has to do with leadership of a political party should be resolved within the political party. It's an internal affair. So no court has jurisdiction to entertain such cases. So if you are talking of internal issues and you are talking of resolving matters internally, who are the members of the party and who are the officials of the party? You talk of the neck of the party. So the neck will sit and reconcile and resolve any issue that you have at stake. So the neck of the party have sat and we have maintained. We have conducted our national convention in Inewi, which produced Barrister Abure as the authentic chairman of the party, Alhaji Umar Faruk as the secretary of the party. And up till today, nobody is in court challenging that convention. That convention is valid and it stands, it remains, because the NEC sat on it and we approved of it, and we were all in Inewi with all our delegates and we voted for the new leadership of the party. So if anybody is having any issue with that, our convention should go to court. But up to today, these guys are not in court challenging that convention. They are just in Umuahia, tomorrow in Transcorp Hilton, saying that they are constituting NTC, CTC, interim, whatever. We don't have all this in our constitution. These are people who are politicians that are political prostitutes, jumping from one party to another. So to me, I see them as a no threat and no reason for any panic to us, because all we are doing it in accordance to the law.
All right. So
INEC as a regulator cannot determine the leadership of our party. INEC can only be notified whenever we are having any activity, and whenever we are having any NEC meeting, we notify INEC. The national chairman of the party notify them through the national secretary of the party. So we have no issue of as far as the leadership of the party is concerned. And if you go to the INEC portal, open today, as I speak to you now, you will see that Barrister Julius Abure is still the chairman of the party. Alhaji Umar Faruk is still the secretary of the party. So why will somebody be at a place claiming to be the leadership of the party? These are imposters.
So if Julius
and
Abure,
we are calling the security agencies to call them to order, please.
If Julius Abure is still the chairman of the party, why all of these challenges as regards, especially the by-election? Why?
If you say challenges, to me, there is no any challenges. The only challenge is from INEC. INEC as a regulatory body, as the only government agency that is saddled with the sole responsibility to publish the name of candidates and to conduct elections. It came as a shocker to us because INEC never issued a statement that Abure is no longer the chairman of the party. INEC has never issued a statement that Labour Party should not conduct primaries. INEC has never issued a statement saying that nobody should go and buy form from Labour Party, that Labour Party is no longer a political party. INEC never registered this party. This party still exists. And you can never have a political party without a leadership. And the leadership of this party is the one being run by Julius Abure. And we conducted the primaries, and candidate emerges. INEC published the name of candidates from all other political parties. Why then that of Labour Party? That is why we are at INEC office to tell them that this thing came as a shocker to us. they as our regulator, that they should tell us why our names are missing. Because this election is coming on the 16th of August. And if that election should go on without the list of Labour Party, definitely that election is going to be cancelled. We are Nigerians. We are law abiders. So we want INEC to do things in accordance to the law. So INEC as a regulator cannot determine the leadership of a party.
So what has been the outcome after the protest you had at INEC office?
Well, the outcome was very good because we were in INEC very peacefully, and we explained to them, and a national commissioner came out and he addressed us, and he assured us that he is going to send our message to the appropriate authorities in the INEC. So we are waiting for their response to hear and to see that our candidates are being uploaded. That be it that of the FCT aerial council election and for the by-elections. Are you concerned? And I'm sure INEC will do the needful.
Are you concerned that Labour Party might suffer litigation battles before and after the 2027 elections?
Come again, please.
Are you concerned that the Labour Party might suffer litigation battles before and after the election, the 2027 elections?
Well, if you talk of litigation battles, every political party is suffering from litigation battles. You cannot separate a political party from litigation battles. It's just that there are litigation battles that are not wanted at a point in time, because 2027 is around the corner. People will begin to show their interest to contest under the party, because Labour Party is now seen as a new bride, as a party that serves as a credible alternative to Nigerians, and as a party who has a good manifesto to present to the public and to rescue this Nigeria from the mess that we are in. So my only concern is that people who have more interest in the party will find it very difficult to contend with these parties that have failed us. So that is why we are doing everything possible to make sure that our house is in order and we present candidates that will come and rescue Nigeria from 2027.
How long will it take before the party puts its house in order? 2027 is around the corner.
Already our house is in order. As I speak to you now, our house is in order because the leadership of the party is one. Nobody is in contention of the leadership of the party. And anybody who is telling you that he belongs to this faction or that faction, they are imposters. We don't know them. We have 37 state chairmen of this party. We have 37 state secretary of this party. We have some elected National Assembly members. We have a sitting governor of Abia and his deputy. These are all NEC members. So if you have any issue and you want to decide on it, you must have a two-thirds majority of the NEC members. So go and look at the meeting they are holding in Transcorp and that of the Umuahia. Go and see how many are they. Okay. Majority of them are support groups. They are not even members of the party.
All right.
None of them is a NEC member.
Are you disowning the Nenadi-led group?
Of course, yes. Not only me. Nigerians are disowning the Nigerians.
No, I'm not saying Nigerians. I'm saying the Labour Party itself.
The Labour Party itself is disowning them because they are not members of the party. They are imposters, and we don't know them. And we are calling on the federal government to please call them to order. They are trying to cause problem as far as the Nigerian democracy is concerned.
Honorable Chindo, yes. You're calling on the federal government, that is APC.
Not APC. I'm calling the federal government. If you say the federal government,
the government
belongs to everyone.
Are you asking the government to interfere in the affairs of the party?
The government should interfere by allowing political parties to function very well, because this is allow agencies like INEC to operate independently without interfering in any decision making that has to do with regulating political parties. So our party is one. And if I say the federal government, I'm referring to security agencies to call these guys to order. These are imposters. We don't know them. They don't belong to our party. So for somebody to sit in a corner and to be claiming the leadership of a party is wrong.
Okay, so Honorable Chindo,
if you want to be a chairman of a party, join the party, become a member, participate in the activities of the party. When we come to our convention, you contest. If you win, you win. If you lose, you lose.
Now, you have disowned the Nanadi-led faction, but Peter Obi endorsed them. Are you also disowning the candidature of Peter Obi?
Peter Obi was a former candidate of Labour Party. Peter Obi cannot decide for Labour Party because he is not a chairman of the party. He is not a secretary of the party.
But
Peter
clearly,
Obi is an individual.
Like you have mentioned,
his own right.
He is also with the other faction, the Nanadi-led faction.
He can be. He is with the Nanadi faction, and he is with the coalition, and he is with the ADC at the same time. So I have no any business with that. So he can wish to associate himself with more than 1,000 associations, not only Nanadi or coalition. So if Peter Obi is with them, that doesn't mean that Labour Party is with them. These are a group of individuals. Like I told you, they are support groups. They are support groups. So Obi can be with them, even for him to go and seek for their votes, for their support. When he becomes candidate come 2027, at least you should allow him to do that as a politician. But as a party, we are not with them.
Okay, so as a party, like you have mentioned, you are not with them. But are you expecting that the Peter Obi will come out and contest at the under the Labour Party?
Obi said that he is still a member of the party. So I cannot speak for him as which platform should he contest under. When the time comes, if he is willing to contest under Labour Party, when INEC lifts the ban, when we start the sale of forms, if he comes, we sell the form to him and he participates in the primaries. If he win, so be it. But if he lose, so be it. But we should wait for time. We are yet the time for 2027 elections.
All right, so what's the path to peace in the Labour Party?
What?
What is the path to peace? How do you achieve peace in the Labour Party, seeing that we will soon be going into an election year? 2027 is just around the corner. At what point do we ensure that the Labour Party becomes one? We don't have factions all around.
Well, by ensuring that there is peace within the party and by opening our doors for reconciliation, because we are politicians and we are party. Quite all right, some people may feel offended in one way or the other. And so I am calling all to anybody who feels offended. And he was with us, and he said he is back as a loyal member of the party. So I call on everybody to come. Let us all put our hands on deck and then approach the 2027 general elections. And we will make sure as a party that we conduct free, fair, and credible primaries, the same way we are known to be doing that. Taking 2023 as a reference point, our primaries will be very free, fair, and credible. And we are ready, and our door is open to accept peace from everybody so that we can continue to work as one and as a united Labour Party.
Deputy National Youth Leader North of the Labour Party, Honorable Abdulrahim Imam Chindo, thank you so much for joining us on this discussion. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, that's Standpoint this week. Remember, you can watch the repeat broadcast at 11 p.m. tonight and 5 a.m. on Sunday morning. Thank you for watching. I am Theophilus Ilama.